pleasant good morning. Cycling fans and supporters, weekend warriors, Ham&Turkey race. Got a quick interview with my co-host D-Wade. D-Wade, tell me about the race.
Top of the morning, Andrew. Top of the morning. Top of the morning to everyone out there. Happy holiday. Merry Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, this is a special time of the year. It's a year for giving, Andrew, so we're giving back. The Weekend Warrior Cycling Club is donating, along with our sponsors, a bunch of ham and turkeys for everybody. So Mr. Glenn Crawford, the head official, will bring the race to us here shortly. But I'd like to give a couple of shout-outs for the holidays here. I'd like to say condolences to a few people. My nephews, Ian Young and Justin Young, who are in Belize and celebrating the life of their father with the memorial yesterday in Gales Point, Manatee. We love you, nephews, and you guys have a beautiful, beautiful time here in Belize. I'll make sure that we do that as well. Also to Ian's beautiful wife, Kiara. May you enjoy Belize as well and enjoy the family. And a big shout out to the family watching, Ralna Banner Wade, the special lady watching from, tuning in from Los Angeles, and also Tracy Lindo, Bonner Lindo, and June Sutherland from Chicago, as well as Clint Lindo and all my supporters, brothers, sisters, everybody watching. Would also like to give condolences to the Gabbard's family on the loss of their beloved son in that tragic unfortunate homicide that happened with the robbery. Also goes out to my friend Jamie Racino as well, who lost his employees. But this is tough times, guys. We have to remember always to share love and be kind and be peaceful to each and every one. With that being said, I'll hand it over to Andrew.
Thank you, D. So there's the...
Morning, gentlemen. Welcome, ladies. Welcome to the annual Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. Today, we have 71 riders. It's a big field. Gentlemen and ladies, make us stay on the right-hand side at all time for safety reasons. We have about 45 plus turkeys in this race giving out. No turkey not to get cut. Yes. Okay, we have just announce the station prize. Just go over it once again. C station prize, mile 21 going and mile 21 returning. B station prize, going we have mile 10 and Belize Zoo, and returning we have mile 21. We have 6 station prize for A. Going we have mile 10, mile 21 and Belize Zoo. Returning we have mile 25, mile 13 and mile 8.
Quick question, Mr. Official. The A station prize is open?
All A station prizes are open. With the left from right here at the Belize, from Old Belize, we had turned the Coastal Road Junction just as last week race, and return right here. All prizes will be given out at Sancas Plaza at the end, immediately following the race. Any questions, gentlemen?
So if I come here and I see nobody, I go straight here and
Say it again. 5 podium prizes for each category, A, B, and C. For the ladies, we have likewise so A, 5 prizes. We also have 38 plus for the ladies, 1 prize. And no.
Quick question. No double dipping, but the overall winner, can a C person win overall?
No. We don't have no double dipping. Everybody have their own own prizes. Ready, gentlemen? Yeah.
Yes, folks, a pleasant good morning. We are out here at Old Belize as we bring to you live action of the Ham&Turkey race. Some 71 riders taking part in this event. What a huge event this morning. Folks, Mr. Gonzi covered the elite and junior race, but we are here with him. This is the big group. All the riders, ladies, and weekend warriors, the dog and the dog. Oh. Yeah. right, man. Heno is back, folks. V12 is here. Dwight Lopez is here. Big Sam Vicio.
Don't forget, the winner gets this turkey from Don't forget now, the winner of this race category get to carve a live turkey, a cooked turkey, with all the dressing and all the ball and wax on top of this turkey for the first edition, and it'll be a yearly thing. So every year this turkey gonna be cooked, ready for the first place winner. So guys, listen here, turkey is ready. Let's cook this, okay?
So here, folks, the winner of the race will get the chance to carve the turkey. Even though you win Ham&Turkey, you get a chance to carve the turkey. Big up the Mr. Eckards and the Alfred Fox Memorial family. Folks, it's about to go down. And there are folks, there are off. Let me go to my driver, Mr. Rick Castillo. Folks, a pleasant good morning. Yes, the live is brought to you by Mr. Pick and Mr. Glenn out of Queens, New York, along with Erdonis Bike Shop. I'm here with my capable driver, Rick Castillo, back on the motorcycle. We are off, folks, we are off. A pleasant good morning. We want to give thanks and praise for another beautiful day here in the country of Belize and around the world. Thank you to all the fans tuning in on this beautiful Sunday morning, folks. Some 71 riders all want to pluck some feathers this morning. Ham&Turkey. Folks, we are rolling out, and soon the ruction and destruction will start. I saw Kaya Katus and her stem. She had the amount of, I think, about 7 Ham&Turkey that will be given out as station prize. So she put the mile and where the prize will be given. So Kaya Katus said, no one take no chance. She's ready. He said, somebody have to pull up that the Sandcastle to collect all the Ham&Turkey that she will definitely be taking home. Folks, a pleasant good morning. Again, this live is being brought to you by Mr. Pick, by Mr. Glenn Young out of Queens, New York, and by Erdonis Bike Shop, bringing a live action into your living room, folks, as we speak. The race is underway. Riders are ready, turning up the heat, folks. Up front we have, it's no other than Brandon Katus riding for Running Rebels, followed by Mr. Tyron Tasha, folks, on this beautiful Sunday morning. Like I mentioned, Mr. Guns is covering the elite and junior category. We see some of the big hitters are back. I saw Javin Gonzalez, I saw the guys from Anthony Mala DJ Alliance. Here comes the Barber moving up, been marked by D Wade. Folks, this is remember that, like 3 or 4 races in one, because you have the A, B, and C category in the Weekend Warriors, along with the ladies taking part. I see some young ladies taking part. I saw Kaya Katus, I saw Francine Gigley, I saw Natalie Lovell, I saw young Chelsea Gillett. So this is we move up to the front of the race. I thought it was the front of the race. Here's the front of the race. It's Mr. Charles Garrier riding for Elephant Sons, along with Gilroy Robinson riding for SPD. 2 riders up front as we cross over the Burton Creek Bridge, folks, on this beautiful Sunday morning. Feel free to share the live on this beautiful Sunday morning. They may call for rain, but no rain. Good morning, Marlene Escaliano. Good morning, Warren G. Good morning, Kevin Logan, folks. It's Stuart and Roberto family. Folks, let me big up the people making this race possible. Of course, the Belize Tourist Board, Mr. Andy Bennett, Troy Gabb Sr., Alvan Gillett, Belizean Queen Freight, D. Wade, Desiree Wade, Kevin Logan, the Crawford family, Adolph Cabral, Raymond Singh, Terence Sinclair, DeAndre Wade, D. Wade Jr., Ralna Bana Wade, and Sharon Wade. These are the people providing all the beautiful hams and turkeys. I think that over 66 ham and turkey will be given out this morning. Man, I know some of the wives, girlfriend telling the boy, go out, bring home that ham, bring home that turkey. Once again, I want to pick up my driver, Rick Castillo, as the pack close the gap to the 2 lead riders. It's Sidney Belizier riding for Running Rebels on the pace, being marked by Elephant Sun rider Tyron Tasha. There's Brandon Katus. There's Big V12. Oh, I also see I also see Gabriel Lovell riding for Lovell Cycling is in the group. Kedisha Francis is also here, so 2 more ladies that I miss. As the riders pass us, there's Barney Brown. There's Kenny. There is Big Red, and all the riders. Some 70 riders in this group, folks. What a beautiful day it is. Good morning, Miss Althea Welch out of New York. Morning, Fruity. Winnell Williams, good morning. Nels Peters, good morning. Yes, folks, here we have Mark Gentle just at the back, folks. It's in the early morning. I have my Recolo, folks. I'm slightly under the weather. I have a little cold. Oh, happy birthday to George Jr. George Jr. birthday. Morning, Vicky. Morning, George. I mean, as much fans I have to remember. I can't remember everybody. So don't get upset if I don't remember your name. Dolfo and Miss Alda Cabral. Big up on yourself. Nigel Stewart, of course. The Stewart and Roberto family. My family. The entire Adonis family. My beautiful wife here at home. Mr. Glenford Jex and Miss Margaret Jex, Mr. Ferguson, Kirsten Siberanes out of Long Island, New York. Folks, as we make our way towards mile 8, there's a Chief, there's D Wade, Brandon Catus moving up, there's a Mike Man up front, one rider up off the front, one rider off the front. It's a Lovell rider, I'm not sure who that rider is. It's either Gian or Gerson. Up front controlling the pace. The guys from SPD. We see Mike Mann trying to go across to the lone lead rider. Mike Mann riding for Team Stinners. There's a move by Philip Leslie. Philip Leslie being joined by Darren Anderson as they try to reel in back that lone lead rider. There's David Joseph. There is the ever always consistent Greville Young riding for River Valley Boys. David Joseph rides for the Galvez Camp. There's D-Wade, BZ Boys. Folks, feel free to share the live. Godwin, good morning, Godwin. John Escobar, good morning. Folks, as we make our way towards just making our way towards mile 8, passing through the mile 8 community. Out front we have a Lovell. In hot pursuit we have Philip Leslie riding for SPD, followed by Darren Anderson riding for Bundle of Joy. David Joseph riding for Team Galvez. Good morning, Miss Lua. Good morning, Leticia. Good morning, Leticia Westby. Want to pick up all our friends and crew in the Caribbean. There's an attack by Gregory Lovell. Gregory Lovell on the attack. He rides for Lovell Cycling as we make our way around the roundabout here at mile 8. There is the One Love food truck. Small gap. Heading towards mile 9. 2 riders off the front. We can see it's Gregory Lovell and Darren Anderson. Splitting the field, folks. We are going into a headwind. We're going to a headwind. Already ruction and destruction. The pack is starting to fall apart early in the morning. There's Kaya Catus making sure she's one of the top ladies rider. Brandon Catus moving up front. A small selection of riders up front. Give you their names. We have Brandon Catus. We have D. Wade. We have David Joseph. We have Henry Moreira, Bundle of Joy. We have Smokes Gladden. We have Preston Martinez. We have Stephen Jurgensen. We have Big Red, Nigel Alvarado, and we have Greville Young. 2 riders just off the front. That's Gregory Lovell and Darren Anderson blazing a trail as we head towards mile 9 here on the George Price Highway, folks. And it's beautiful. Sunday morning Ham&Turkey race, folks. Once again, bringing up the people, bringing it live into your living room. We want to big up Mr. Glenn Young out of Queens, New York, Mr. Pick and Erdonis Bike Shop for bringing it live into your living room on this beautiful Sunday morning. Remember, the winner of this race will get the chance to carve the turkey. So Mr. Eckards is going out at the CFU and present that that already baked turkey. I hope I could get peace because I'm hungry after the talk all day. So I hope I could get peace. Yes, folks, big up the Alfred Parks Memorial family. Like I mentioned, they will definitely having a big event. And like I mentioned, for the 5th running of the Alfred Parks Catchable Race, they have a special prize for the junior and youth riders. Greg Lovell and Anderson communicating, working like a well-oiled machine, trying to break clear of the field. They have already break clear, but there is a field at the back, trying to come across. Folks, once again, we ask you to visit the page and pledge for our young, do a little pledge. It's at Della Drive for young Tayon Chi. Tayon Chi, he have a medical condition and is in need of help. So let's, give generously. Every dollar count. He's a young, upcoming cycling star. He is a member of the descendants of the great Jeffrey O'Brien family, and apparently these two are not. They are not cooperating side by side. They are not cooperating. It seems that the first prize is coming up, and Darren is sitting on the wheel of Greg Lovell. Darren is sitting on the wheel of Greg Lovell, and the pack is closing. The pack is closing. These two are at it. They want to see who will capture the first prize. I believe at mile 10. Greg Lovell and the players followed by Darren Anderson. Darren Anderson refused to help Greg, and they are slowing, and the pack is coming like a hungry pack of old folks. Yes, Gregory Lovell and Darren Anderson having a go at it. They are both smiling and laughing, and the pack is coming. We can see it's Sidney Belazier. He says, looking back. Darren says, looking back. Yes, here comes Sidney Belazier, along with D. Wade, along with Dark Canul, I believe that is. Here comes Sidney Belazier. He's about to make contact. Sidney Belazier bringing over the whole peloton. They have made contact, folks. They have made contact. And there goes Philip Leslie. There goes immediately. There goes Philip Leslie. Hat on the wheel of Philip Leslie is Taricano, Dwight Lopez, Henry Morera, folks. OMG, what a beautiful man. There's Kaya Katus moving up, knowing that the prize is coming for the ladies. Jungle Garnet, Lyndon Jungle Garnet. And we can see Henry Morera heading for that prize, being marked by Brandon Catus and Henry Morera. It's going to be Brandon Catus who will take the prize, the first prize at Maltena. Here, it's not done. Here comes Henry Morera. Boom, it was close. Brandon Catus got it by the tip of his nose, basically. That was exciting. That was cool, folks. What a day. We want to big up the people making this race possible. The sponsors, of course. Big up the BTB. The Belize Tourist Sports, that is Mr. Andrew Bennett, Troy Gab Sr., Alvan Gillett, Belize and Queen Fleet, Mr. D. Wade, Desiree Wade, Kevin Logan, the Crawford family, Adolph Cabral, Raymond Singh, Terence Sinclair, Deandra Wade, D. Wade Jr., Radna Bonner Wade, and Sharon Wade, a lot of Wade, making it possible. A whole, I think about 6, the total count, I think Troy said it was 66 hams and turkey that will be given out this morning on this beautiful Sunday ham and turkey race. Big up the sport of cycling. Folks, a lot of race coming up. We know the big Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic coming up on the 1st of January. Next weekend, we bring you live action of the pre-New Year's Day race, folks. They have caught back the 2 lead riders. It's one of the Lovell V12 have shown his face. Riders moving up. There's a young Mr. Flores, Pee Wee, riding for whatever boys. Laying on the line this moment is Charles Leslie. Charles Leslie rides for Elephant Sons. Been marked by Mr. Lovell. As we make our way towards mile 11, folks. So the race starts at Old Belize, heads to La Democracia and back to Old Belize. After the race is completed, we head towards Sancas Plaza, where the prize will be given out. Ivan Ayuso, good morning. Dan Jones, good morning. Morning, Miss Dan. Chelsea right in the mix. Keith Anderson, good morning. So the riders are having a go at it. I won't say what they are saying to each other. Ricola, Jingle say Ricola. The two guys from the Coast Guard going at it. Man, competition bring rivalry, rivalry bring a little bit of tension, folks, as we make our way towards we just passed mile 11, towards mile 12. Charles Leslie Jr. riding for Elephant Sons, the big diesel, on the front, driving the pace, followed by Young Lovell, Darren Anderson, Greg Lovell. Thank you all for joining the live this morning, folks. Like I mentioned, 2 races going on. Mr. Guns covering the elite and junior. I'm covering the club and female race. There's Greg Lovell. There is Charles Leslie Jr. Here comes Darren Anderson. So it seems there's a personal beef between Greg Lovell and Darren Anderson. A personal beef between Greg Lovell and Darren Anderson. Folks, once again, condolences to the family, the Gabbard and Crawford family who lost their loved one. Man, that was heart-wrenching. You know, the Gabbard family is a member of cycling family, and that was uncalled for, I say. I mean, that was sad. That shook me to the core, knowing that these guys hard-working, providing for their family, and they were robbed and murdered for money. I mean, that's very sad. Huh? On crash back? So according to when you say crash gone on the back, but we weren't able to stop back and see, but quite a number of riders are still here. There's young Chelsea Gillett there. There is a lot of man crash. Oh, they say crash here. They say a big crash at the back, but we're not able to stay back. Big crash at the back, they say big crash. So we don't know who all gone down. We stay here with the group. And so this that I was cycling about. Cycling is very dangerous, you know. Riders riding at high speed, close to each other. There was a crash at the back, we understand. We don't know who involved. As soon as we get names, we'll definitely report it to you. But still quite a number of riders. These are definitely over 50 plus riders still here in this this event. Still a lot of the big hitters there. There's Mark Gentle, there's Erson Butler, Warren Cowie. What? Who says Sante? Who's Eric?
Sante, about 5 man drop.
Okay. So we understand it's Sante the Chief and about 5 riders who went in. Bob Gabriel is still here. He's a new machine, Monteki. So Bob is here. Erson here, Warren is here. Eldon Simmons. We can see Floyd Williams, Colin Mejia. You can see Francois. So riders spread all over the tarmac. And remember, the yellow line room is in effect. The minister have a flat, Castro have a flat, so you need a rear wheel flat. I can still see young Chelsea Gillett in it. I can still see Francine Gigley. I can still see Natalie Lovell. Kaya Katu still up front. There's Barney Brown. Jingles. There's Darwin Lodge. Big Sam Vicio is in the mix. Kedisha Francis still here, so all the ladies are still here. All the ladies we mentioned are still in the mix. Who? Oh, and guys, it's Santi gone on hard, so we hope that we try to get an update on Santi. We understand that Santi, the chief, had a nasty fall along with about 5 other riders. What? Oh, Big Red. I want to say Nigel Alvarado, aka Big Red, is also in that crash. There's Henry Morera as we move up along watch a large field rider, so still over 60 riders still in this event. We have two riders just off the front. It's Ogaldes and Tariq Kano. Ogaldes ride for River Valley Boys, along with Tariq Kano rides for Running Rebels as we approach mile 13, folks, here on the George Price Highway. There's a young Lovell flying by. I think that is Gian Lovell. As the entire field come back together, we can see Kenny Gladden riding for Digi. There's Mr. Dar Kanul riding for Elephant Sons. And there's a move. Philip Leslie decide I won't escape. Philip Leslie hot on the wheel of Gian Lovell being marked by Taryn Tasha. There's Baba, there's Kanul. Fiona Humes on the side watching the riders. Here comes Chad Abraham, the son of George and Vicky, brother of George Jr., who celebrates his birthday today. Happy birthday again to you, George Abraham Jr. Here comes Gravel Young riding for River Valley Boys. The pace says some 25 miles an hour as we make our way towards just past mile 13, heading towards mile 14 here on the George Price Highway on this beautiful sunny morning. Folks, remember the live has been brought to you by Mr. Glenn Young out of Queens, New York, by Mr. Pick, and by Odorous Bike Shop, bringing the live into your living room. Good morning, Mr. Stanley Wade, Virginia Nicole, Tara Lee, Raymond Singh, good morning. Derek Oliveira, good morning. I want to send condolences out to the Enrique family too. I understand the young man by the name, I think it was a classmate of my son. Huh? Who?
The field.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mr. Bertrand Enriquez, who passed away, a young guy, passed away in his sleep. Folks, the elastic of snap, we have about 8 riders up front, 8 riders. Sorry, go.
Chief, they call the ambulance the chief because he not the only one who knows it.
Okay.
They call the ambulance.
Okay. So folks, the report is Chief, they call the ambulance to Chief. He remains on the tarmac. So they call the ambulance. All the other riders that were involved in the accident got up and started to ride back their bike, but Chief remains on the tarmac. So let's pray for Chief that he's probably just hurt bad or something. Hurt, but not too bad, and he will recover. Cycling is such a tough, unpredictable sport. You never know what will happen. But our hearts and prayers are with Santi the Chief, who was involved in a crash along with about 5 other riders and remains on the tarmac. The ambulance is coming to pick him up. And like I said, let's pray. It's more like superficial bruises and not any bruising or any life-threatening issues. But yeah, let's take him up. So I definitely say that, not life-threatening, but no broken bones. So Chief, our prayers are with you. Yeah, the way Empress Mo's there in Chicago tuning in. My son there in Chicago and the whole Chicago crew. Richard Flores, good morning. Lyndon Rojas, good morning. Folks, as we Flo Compass, good morning. Kevin Thompson, good morning. As we head towards Hattieville, this is a group, I think 2 riders just out front, 2 riders just out front. the two riders out there and out front. The two riders out there. Folks, we're about to reach mile 15 of the hill, and again, the young local on the front. There's Sydney Bills here. There is Gravel Young, Karen Tasha, Anthony Tum, Chad Abraham, and we have two activities roundabout. And this is on the morning weekend, whereas Ham&Turkey race. A lot of feathers has been plucked today, folks. Oh no, there are two riders up front, then there's a train on the highway, they're not part of the race. You're here with the leader. Mr. That's Fernando Rosado and young Richard Rosado. As we make our way around the roundabout, one right up front, Mr. Lovell. In hot pursuit, we have Karen Tasha riding for Elephant Sons, followed by Anthony Tung. Running Rebels, Simple as running Rebels. Philip Leslie, Elephant Sons. Coming out, here comes DA trying to put across. I think you have Gravel Young in that group, riding for the Valley Boys, Chad Abraham. Here comes the Peloton in hot pursuit, passing through Hattieville, mile 15. There's Kayakatus, Darwin Lodge, Russ, Danny Dredd, Francine Gigley, Natalie Lovell, young Chelsea Gillett still in the mix. Sitting at the back there we have Mark Jenner ride from Milo's Place, Erson Butler, Roque Matos, and you can just see Roque Matos. There's a young Chelsea Gillett over there, young Chelsea Gillett. You have Mr. Green, there's the birthday boy, Kayakatus moving up front. One long line, it's Darren Anderson riding for Bond of Joy on the front. There's ever dangerous Henry Moreira just back from Mexico. There's V12, Alvan Gillett, Brandon Catus, Dangerous Cats, Mike Mann, Big Bob Gabriel and his new machine, Smokes Gladden, and driving the pace. It's Bond of Joy, Darren Anderson leading the charge, closing the gap to the lead pack of riders. We're passing through Old Hattieville. A group. There is a Bob just recently returned yesterday. So the man still jet lag, but the man got a new beautiful machine. Monteki. Big Sam Vicio. Gian Flores. Folks, once again, big up the people who bring the live into your living room. Yellow line rule in effect, folks. You have to stay over on the yellow line. I want to pick up my driver, Rick Castillo. Good morning, Miss Rita Thompson. Mr. Eckert Phillips. Mr. Lincoln Phillips out there. Where Mr. Lincoln live again? I've got to place Mr. Lincoln live. Mr. Lincoln is a top cycling personnel. The man like a commissaire, the man is an international commissaire. Delva Limes, good morning. Sprite. Greens, good morning. Yes, Sheridan Garbat. I want to send in my personal condolences to you and your family in the loss of your family member, senseless. Clean up the young man, the young guys. Reggie Coleman, good morning. Sophie McCoy, good morning. Yes, we are heading towards mile 17 here on the George Price Highway on this beautiful Sunday morning as we bring you live coverage of the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. Once again, bigging up the sponsors of this event. Of course, we want to big up the Belize Tourist Board, Mr. Andy Bennett, Mr. Troy Gabb Sr., Mr. Alvan Gillett, Belize Queen Freight, D. Wade, Desiree Wade, Kevin Logan, the Crawford family, Adolph Cabral, Raymond Singh, Terence Sinclair, Deandra Wade, Dwayne Wade Jr., Ralna Bana Wade, and Sharon Wade, Lada Wade. So, folks have a crossing, so the cyclists continue to come on the left hand side. So they're in the path, we can't pass there. Some Vicio, look, you have a mechanical, some Vicio have some kind of mechanical, he's pulling on the side of the road. Some Vicio, Big Sam, as we pass mile 17 heading towards mile 18. The race started at Old Belize, we head towards La Democracia, we turn around and head back and finish in front of Old Belize. So the elite riders are just ahead of us, they started, Mr. Guns covering that race. The elite and junior. With Ethel Jenkins, good morning. A bit under the weather, but I brought my Ricola. We want to say seedy greetings to each and every one in this festive month. Yeah. Cyclists on the rivet, as they call it, when they say on the rivet, on the seat pine. As we make our way to the front of the race. There's Roque Matos, Valensim, David Joseph. We see Eldon Simmons, Big Bob Gabriel, Mark Steen, Jar Kanul, Sidney Belzier, Kaya Katus, V12, Banan Katus, Philip Leslie, D. Wade, Kenny Gladden, Henry Moreira, Dwight Lopez, Sharon Thomas, Revel Young, Greg Lovell, Alvan Gillett, and we have the Mike Man, one rider off the front. That's Smokes Gladden off the front as we approach mile 18 here on the George Price Highway. Smokes Gladden leading in charge all alone. He's looking back. Here comes Sidney Belzier, the super domestique of Running Rebels, as he closes the gap to Smokes Gladden. He's been joined by no other than Sherwin Roca, aka V12, riding for River Valley Boys. We are approaching mile 18, folks. They have caught up to Smokes Gladden, and it's two riders out front, Sidney Belzier and Sherwin Roca, aka V12. Here comes Smokes joining back the riders. V12 now on the pace, laying down the law. Yes, big V12 laying down the law, riding for River Valley Boys. Here comes Henry Moreira, said, you guys ain't going nowhere. Here comes Young Lovell again. The Lovell confused me though, I don't know which one or which. Young Lovell along with Brandon Catus. I believe this is young Gian Lovell. Here comes Kenny Glenn closing the gap to the two lead riders, Brandon Catus and Mr. Lovell. Here comes Big Sam, here comes Elephant Sun rider Charles Leslie Jr. driving the pace. He says some turn 28 miles an hour. Here comes Mr. Green riding for Team Santinos, closing the gap to Charles Leslie, who is laying down the law this morning on this beautiful Sunday morning. Charles Leslie ride for Elephant Sons. Alex Paul, good morning. Raul Garcia, good morning. Huh? Charles Lesser remain on the front, followed by Mr. Green. Here comes Darren Anderson, Big Bob Gabriel, Anthony Tun, Greg Lovell, the birthday boy, George Abraham Jr. Fast approaching mile 19 here on the George Price Highway. Here goes Greg Lovell again. Greg Lovell stepping up the pace. In hot pursuit, Big Bob Gabriel just back from Chicago on his brand new machine, being joined by Darren Anderson. The pace says some 30 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour. Bob on the pace now. Bob seems that he's one, but Bob on the pace. Bob laying down the law. Big Bob Gabriel riding for SPD. Bob laying down the law. Hot on his wheel. Darren Anderson and Greg Lovell. Seems that Bob want to break these guys' legs. He want to pluck some feathers this morning. A gap is starting to open up. A gap is starting to open up as the three riders at Bob Gabriel laying down the law. Bob doing some 30 miles an hour, folks. There's it. 30 miles an hour as Bob laid down the law. He freewheels to see what the damage he have done. Bob Gabriel, no one want to assist him. He's looking back. Nobody assisting him, and like I tell you, these two guys have rivalry. And Darren Anderson is being marked by Greg Lovell, folks. Bob again, laying down the law. Bob on the pace again, asking for help. No help. Darren shake his head. The gap continues to open. We see riders trying to come across. As the three riders up front, Bob Gabriel pushing the pace, but no one wants to assist. Bob is looking back as he's been tapped by Greg Lovell. As we approach mile 20, Bob is looking back to see what damage he have caused. And here goes Greg Lovell on the attack. Greg Lovell on the attack. And as we approach mile 20, here comes the entire peloton. George Abraham Jr., Philip Leslie, Henry Moreira, Big V12, Sidney Belizier, Smokes Gladden, Mark Steen, Kenny Gladden, Young Mr. Lovell, Alvan Gillett, Charles Leslie, Kaya Katus. Like I mentioned, Kaya had all the name, all the place where the station price will be given, and Kaya is right up in the arrowhead with the riders, fast approaching mile 20. And it's beautiful Sunday morning, weekend warriors, Ham&Turkey race. Once again, bringing the people, bring alive into your living room. We want to big up Mr. Pick. We want to big up Mr. Glenn Young out of Queens, New York. And of course, we want to big up the Roots Bike Shop, bringing alive into your living room. Big up the sponsors providing the prizes as we see Kaya Katus move up front. Yes, Kaya Katus last week, remember Kaya Katus rode excellent. She's up front again. Charles Leslie on the front, followed by Kaya Katus and Alvan Gillett. Yes, folks, I want to big up the people again, making the race possible. The sponsors, without them, it won't be possible. I want to big up the BTB, the Billy Steers, what that is, and the Bennett, Troy Gabb Sr., Alvan Gillett, Belize and Queen Freight, D. Wade, Desiree Wade, Kevin Logan, the Crawford family, Adolph Cabral, Mr. Raymond Singh, Terence Sinclair, Deandra Wade, D. Wade Jr., Ralna Banna Wade, and Sharon Wade. Those are the people providing all the prize. It's as we speak, it's Gravel Young riding for River Valley Boys, and the move. Here goes Bob Gabriel again. Bob Gabriel laying on the law. Bob Gabriel being joined by David Joseph as we head towards mile 20, just past mile 20. Bob Gabriel doing some excess of 35 miles an hour. Bob Gabriel, big Bob Gabriel and his brand new machine. I have to check if I'm motoring in a bike. Bob Gabriel laying on the law, asking for no help. As Bob looking back on his wheel is David Joseph. Folks, what a day, what a day. The excitement is building here on the George Price Highway in the Ham&Turkey race. Feathers are flying, feathers are being plucked. As we fast approach Rockville, where another prize. The gap have ballooned a bit. There's the entire field coming at the back, and it's Bob Gabriel and David Joseph. Bob ride for SPD, and David Joseph rides for the Galvez camp, Team Galvez. Folks, let me have a little bit of recola. You know, like I mentioned, I'm a bit under the weather, but had to do my job, had to come out and bring you live action of this event. Once again, bringing up my driver, Rick Castillo. Morning, Mike Burgess. Jonathan Abraham. Bob Gabriel again. Bob Gabriel again. Laying down the law. Bob Gabriel pushing the pace. David Joseph is not able to stay the punishment of Bob Gabriel. David Joseph called it quits. Bob Gabriel laying down the law. He hit David Joseph, who was not able to hold his wheel as Bob Gabriel head towards mile 21 where he picked up that prize. Bob Gabriel all alone as he head towards mile 21. Bob Gabriel, big Bob Gabriel. We can see the officials, we can see the line. Bob Gabriel laying down the law. How's the weather there in Chicago, guys? Dwayne Moss and the whole crew. Mr. Catus passing mile 21. Bob Gabriel picking up a prize on his brand new machine. And here comes the entire field at the back. Folks, once again, we want to send our prayers out to the chief. Hope that he's okay. If we get any update, they can definitely pass it on to us so we can tell the fans. Morning, Miss Bobel, Alvin Bobel, Alina Alexis, good morning. Kirill Mayers, good morning. Mr. Patrick, good morning. Bob Gabriel, all alone, heading towards mile 22 here on the Dodge Price Highway. This is the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race, bringing you live into your living room. Folks, next weekend we have the pre-New Year's race, cycling race that starts in Orange Walk, and I think it's an open event. Good morning, Miss Yvonne Kowick. Kevin Logan. Yes, Kev. Yeah, look at Bob man carve that turkey for you, Kev. I hope they give a piece, Kev. I hope they give a piece of that turkey. Anthony Catus, good morning. Nigel Stewart. It's snowing in Boston. It's beautiful here in Belize, Nigel. It's beautiful here in Belize. George Stevenson Jr., good morning. Lex Paul, good morning. Calvin Murillo, good morning. Try Gab Jr., the watchstone. Prayers goes out to him, yeah. Yes, try. Miss Ethel Jenkins said, it's snowing here in New Jersey, Mr. Dunes. Yes, Miss Ethel, I feel under the weather today. I wonder if I could come out, do this thing, but you know, I took some medication and I had a lot of Ricola, and so that keep me going as we pass mile 22 here on the George Price Highway. Kareem Flores, good morning. Yes, Anthony, Chief went down hard, I understand. Delton Jenkins watching. Jermaine Belizier. Folks, what a beautiful day, Ham&Turkey race. It's all Bob Gabriel as we see who's coming across. It's the ever dangerous Henry Morera. Henry Morera coming across like a freight train. Henry Morera riding for a bundle of joy as he makes his way across. Look at him, Henry Morera not giving up. Look at Henry Morera as he passes. Henry Morera join the wheel of Bob Gabriel. Two dangerous cat up front of Bob. Henry Morera, look at Bob, look at him, they go slow, and here comes the entire peloton. Here comes Brandon Catus. Here comes the Mike Mans, Smokes Glen. OMG, what a day. Here comes Brandon Catus as they're about to join as we head towards mile 23. Brandon Catus, reeling him like a fish, he said. Brandon Catus straight past. There is Henry Morera, Bob Gabriel, and most of the peloton. We can see Philip Leslie now on the attack. Philip Leslie riding for SPD. Join the wheel of Brandon Catus. There's Greg Lovell. There's Dwight Lopez. Dwight Lopez riding for Rolling Shutters. There's Preston Martinez riding for M&M's as we had. There's Lyndon Jungle Garnet. Lyndon Jungle Garnet looking good. Lyndon say have a new refrigerator. You want to put on Ham&Turkey? There is Lyndon Jungle Garnet looking good. Total face of concentration. The man say, I want a Ham&Turkey or something I want to put in my brand new refrigerator. Taking a sip and no Jocelyn and Sonia is looking on. Folks, as we head towards mile 23, the entire peloton is back together. Valance Sims moving up. Anthony Tun moving up. So we have to move out of the way because, like I mentioned, the road is not closed. We have to allow the traffic to pass through as we head towards mile 23. Up front, on the front of the race, we have it's Anthony Tone, we have Darren Anderson, and the entire peloton we pass mile 23. Folks, once again, bigging up the people bringing it live into your living room. Want to big up Mr. Pick, want to big up Mr. Glenn Young out of Queens, New York, and Ordon's Bike Shop to bring it live into your living room on this beautiful Sunday morning. More traffic passing through. Again, bigging up the people sponsoring the race today. We have the BTB, we have Mr. Andy Bennett, we have Troy Gabb Senior, we have Alvan Gillett, we have Belizean Queen Faith, we have D Wade, we have Desiree Wade, we have Kevin Logan, we have the Crawford family, we have Adolph Cabral, we have Raymond Singh, we have Terrence Sinclair, we have Deandra Wade, we have D Wade Jr., we have Ralna Bana Wade, and we have Sharon Wade. People providing so many hams and turkey for today's event. I think it's a total of about 66 hams and turkey will be given out. After the race is completed, we head over to the San Plaza. We'll bring you live the prize being given away, and then of course the winner of this race will get to carve that nice turkey being provided by Mr. Eckerd Phillips and the family of Alfred Fox Memorial Family Foundation. Here comes the lead rider. It's Steven Jurgensen, aka the Mike Man, riding for Team Stinners. Darren Anderson riding for Bundle of Joy. Smokes Gladden riding for SPD. D Wade riding for BZ Boys. Kenny Gladden riding for Digi. Anthony Tun riding for Running Rebels. And a small gap to the rest of the field. Folks, we are heading towards the little incline here at mile 24. Let me have some Ricola. I suppose may ask, is the audio good, folks? I never did ask if the audio is good. Here goes Jungle Garnet, Lyndon Jungle Garnet moving up to the front of the race. Jingle on the front. Lyndon Jungle Garnet and his beautiful machine as he head up to mile 24. Being joined by the Mike Man. Jungle said, I want a hammer turkey, or at least one, Mr. Adonis. There he is dancing out as a saddle as you make our way up this incline at mile 24. Two riders just off the front. Steven Jurgensen, aka the Mike Man, and Lyndon Garnet, aka Jungle. Making up our way mile 24. So we are fast approaching the halfway point. In a short while we'll see the elite and junior riders heading back in this direction. Like I mentioned, Mr. Guns covering that race. I'm covering the club race. Morning, Ken Ryan Roker. As we speak again, Bob Gabriel. Bob Gabriel fly past like a rocket. Bob Gabriel on the attack. Bob Gabriel looking good. Here goes Henry Moreira in hot pursuit of Bob Gabriel. Bob Gabriel all alone as Henry Moreira closes that gap. And guys come to climb like a flat. Bob Gabriel heading towards mile 25, being joined by by Henry Moreira, Bundle of Joy, the ever dangerous Henry Moreira. As he have made contact with Bob Gabriel. Here comes Sidney Belizier on the field in full pursuit. Here comes Belizier as Belizier make contact with the two lead riders. And here comes the entire peloton. Sidney Belizier on the pace, riding for Running Rebels. And the entire peloton spread over the tarmac. Here comes Dartanul. Morning, Robin. Morning, Kareem Flowers. Wayne Jones, good morning. Darkanul riding for Elephant Sons have joined the lead rider along with Alvan Gillett riding for SPD. And here comes the entire peloton. There's Darren Hansen, there's Brandon Catus. He never no shades, cause look straight in the eye, no sign of suffering, looking good. Marcos, good morning. Ian Baptist, good morning. Nel Salinas, good morning. Yeah, you don't have to step on the right hand side. So Rick, I think the official have to tell him. You don't have to step on the right hand side. Step on the right hand side. Don't bother about the cycle. Step on the right hand side. Then chase the official out of the way, but the riders have to step on the right hand side. Stay on the yellow, in the yellow line. If you don't cross the side, you could get disqualified. Tough though, the cyclists refuse to step on the right hand side. So Mr. Official, if you disqualify them or when they get hurt, they can't blame nobody. Stay on the right hand side of the road. It's not a closed circuit, a closed road. Laying on the lot at this moment is Sharon Thomas, aka the Pest, been followed by Smokes Gladden, Henry Moreira, Brandon Catus, Rastaman, good morning. We head towards mile 26. This is the Weekend Warriors race, Ham&Turkey race. This is the Weekend Warriors plus female category. I think we had 5 young ladies taking part this morning. As we head towards mile 26, it's Brandon Catus on the front. There's some little rain clouds up above. Kaya Catus moving way up front. Kaya Catus almost in the arrowhead just behind her brother. One lead rider, Gravel Young, River Valley Boys. As we head towards mile 26. In a short while we should see the Elite and Junior returning. There's the Pest, Valan Sims moving up. Morning, Vicky. Okay, so Vicky said that Chief is still on the ground. Judge is there with him, and so the ambulance didn't reach it. Oh man! So let's hope that the ambulance reaches in time. Thanks for the info, Vic. Thanks for the info. Like we mentioned, this sport of cycling is very, very, very dangerous, you know, and so you take risks when you come out here on the tarmac. Passing mile 26, so they have caught one of the junior riders, and on a long stretch we don't see nobody, but I believe that shortly we'll see the Elite and junior riders heading back. Folks, as we pass mile 26, it's Anthony Toon riding for Running Rebels on the PS, followed by Darren Anderson, Sidney Belizier again, Philip Leslie, Tyron Tasha, Kenny Gladden, Gravel Young, D. Wade, Valan Sims, Alvan Gillett, as we head towards mile 27. As the 2 SPD riders closes the gap to the lead rider there, Sidney Belizier, laying down the la. Here is V12 moving up. Here comes Tyron Tasha. Here comes 2 riders from Elephant Sons, Tyron Tasha and Derek Kanul, looking good. Bye Trav, the boys, they look good. Morning, Christopher Andrews. What? The Weekend Warriors, I mean the Elite reached the turning point at Akanto, Chris Andrews. Thank you, Chris, for the information. Folks, as we make our way towards mile 27, this is the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. Once again, picking up the people, bringing it live into your living room. Of course, I want to bring up Mr. Glenn Young out of Queens, New York, along with Mr. Pick and Erdun's Bike Shop, bringing it live into your living room. Shout out to my friend here in New York, Ruben Rock. Tower! Morning, Tower. Lexus Ray, good morning. Sole McCoy, good morning. Jerome Pook, good morning. Delton Jenkins, good morning. Yeah, good morning, Sheridan. Once again, my condolence to you and your family, Sheridan. Senseless killing of your family member. That touched me like the family member. Indeed, hardworking young men trying to provide for their family, and their love were cut short. It's very, very sad. We have to do something as a nation. What have beliefs become to? There's a young Chelsea Gillett in the mix. We can see Kaya Katus. We can see Natalie Lovell. We can see Francine Gigley. All ladies are still here, folks. As we head towards mile 27 here, it's the Mike Man, Stephen Jurgensen on the pace, followed by Mr. Ogaldes riding for River Valley Boys. Just past mile 27, head towards mile 28. So it seems that the elite and junior race have been blown to smithereens. Mr. Ogaldes on the front, followed by Stephen Jurgen. Here comes Smokes Glen riding for SPD. As we head towards mile 28 here on the George Price Highway, here comes Kenny Gladden riding for Digi, B-Weird, BZ Boys. The pace says some 30 miles an hour, folks, some 30 miles an hour, some 30 miles an hour. Stephen Jurgensen and Ogaldes up front. Here comes Henry Moreira. Here comes Greg Lovell. Here comes Brandon Catus. A small gap. Here comes Philip Leslie Jr. Charles Leslie Jr. Brandon Catus shaking his head. I'm not sure why. Still on the front, it's Ogaldes. Leonard Ogaldes running for River Valley Boys. Let me turn my camera quickly. So the two lead riders we have, three riders up front, two riders from G Flow, Kenyon Sanford and Javin Gonzalez along with Carlton Robinson. So those are the two riders. They have blown the whole race to smithereens. The club riders, they kept some of the elite riders. Here comes the second group. We can see Byron Pope. We can see the whole race have been blown to smithereens. There's Mr. Guns and his crew. So the entire race have been blown to smithereens. Elite, they are heading back. And the club riders have caught guys like Brandon Morgan. They have caught Gerson Lovell. They have caught a young man, I think he's Mr. Tench. He's a junior rider. Kyan Tench. They have all been caught by the club riders. Here goes again. It's a young Gian Lovell on the pace, being followed by Pee-wee, Brandon Catus, V12, Charles Leslie Jr., Henry Moreira. Man, the junior elite race have been blown to smithereens. Riders scattered like skittles all over the tarmac. And here goes Smokes Gladden flying up this climb here at mile 29. Yes, Smokes Gladden, a gap have been opened up. Smokes Gladden all alone. Smokes Gladden laying down the law. Smokes Gladden all alone. Smokes Gladden all alone. Smokes all alone as he make his way up the climb. Smokes laying down the law. There's Mr. Will Gillett. As we are fast approaching the halfway point, it's Smokes Gladden all alone. Smokes Gladden all alone. Heading towards just passing mile 29. Smokes Gladden, the lead rider in the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race, folks. What a day, what a day, what an event. Some 60 plus, about 66 Ham&Turkey will be given away. Big up all the sponsors making it possible, of course. Big up the BTB, big up Mr. Andy Bennett, Tri-Gab Senior, Mr. Alvan Gillett. Big Red is out of the race, he's okay. There's a prize, Smokes will get this prize. Mr. Alvan Gillett, Belize Screen Faith, D. Wade, Desiree Wade, Kevin Logan, the Crawford family, Adolph Cabral, Raymond Singh, Terence Sinclair, Deandra Wade, D. Wade Jr., Ralna Bana Wade, and Sharon Wade. Those are the people that sponsor this event today. Big up them. Without them, it won't be possible. James Passos, good morning. Jerome Pook, good morning. Folks, condolences to the Villanueva family too, and the loss of the Karaoke master, Raul Villanueva, who passed away. He's my oldest nephew, uncle, so have some kind of family relation. Smokes Gladden, the lead rider, have blown the whole race this meeting, but look at it. It's been led, the charge is being led by the young Gian Lovell folks. We are just about to make our way to the halfway point, and it's Smokes Gladden all alone. Bears and gears. So we're here at the halfway point as the guys are making their way around the roundabout. The entire peloton as they make their way back. Yeah. There's Gabriel Lovell hanging out at the back. Yes, man. Oh, yes. See a young lady there by your bike. Yeah. You do workout? All right. All right, okay, cool. Yeah, man. School important. All right, keep up. All right, keep it up, faith. And over there we have the guys from Gears and Beers. A lot of traffic folks on Giant McRae shortly. There's a zoom. Darwin Lodge have succumbed, folks. We are here at La Democracia. The guys are heading back. So there's the guys from Gears and Beers.
All right. Yeah.
Mr. Ball and the whole crowd for Gears and Beers. We'll have some beers or have some gears? Morning.
Big up. Big up, Mr. Donor. So they do a good job.
Right.
Yes, sir. Respect.
All right.
Hey guys. Yes, man. Cool. How the wheel? Good. All right, good. Yeah, ball. So, folks, we head back. So we head back and join the race. We are here at mile 30. We head back to join the race, folks, on this beautiful Sunday morning. I'm not sure Mark Steen is all the way at the back. I'm not sure he had some kind of issue, but Mark Steen is all alone. Oh, he had a flat. Yeah, he had a flat. Mark Steen had a flat, so he's out of the peloton, folks. He have a lot to do if you want to make it back. Darwin Lodge is also out of the Peloton. You have to come. We are crossing over the Colonel English Bridge, heading towards the zoo, folks. Then we head up to the front of the race on this beautiful Sunday morning. Darwin Lodge. Darwin, I like how we stop. I get dropped. Yes, folks, we continue. Folks, if anybody have any more details on Chief, please pass it on to us. Chris Andrews, I believe you're probably working, so let us know if Chief comes to the hospital, what's up. There's Big Red has out of the race. Folks, just let me know if the audio is still good. Heading back to join the race. And this impressive, the young ladies, all the young ladies are almost still there. The only young lady just off the back I see here, it's Gabrielle Lovell. It's not too far behind, but she have braved it out and come out. Dr. Gabrielle Lovell, along with her brother person. My name is Anka, and what the whole Breakaway Lovell on the live and in the ride. There is Chelsea Gillett have been dropped. So Chelsea Gillett no longer in a Peloton, but kudos to her. This is about the race become intense as we head back towards mile 28. We see Kedisha Francis just heading there. She was dropped earlier, so Kedisha Francis just heading towards the halfway point. Kudos to all the young ladies who came out this morning to ride this tough race, this Ham&Turkey race. Once again, I want to pick up my driver, Rick Castillo. Like I mentioned, I'm a bit under the weather, but came out. Yeah, Ricky. We're just about to join back the race. It seems that the entire peloton is here. I don't see any riders off the front. A huge peloton. Can still see Natalie Lovell in the mix. There's Warren Cowie, Smokes Lanson at the back there, Mark Gentle, Charles Leslie Jr., Dark Canul. Passing along, folks, OTI is for the brave at heart. The guys know they can't service in front of the peloton. That's a no-no. They can't service in front of the peloton. I think the chairman will forget serious about this servicing stuff. It's dangerous. They shouldn't be servicing in front of the peloton. So I'll talk to the chairman. You know, I have to be truthful. Can't hide these things. It's dangerous. You service at the back, not at the front of the peloton. So I hope that they are listening and make note. Folks, I'll try watch some of the comments. I can't watch all the comments. Good morning, Cecil Knows. Good morning. Shelfred Flowers, good morning. Folks, we're heading back just past mile 27, heading towards mile 26 here on the George Price Highway. This is the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. Some 71 plus riders line up this morning. As we speak, the birthday boy passes us, George Abraham Jr. passes us, and the entire peloton being marked by Darren Anderson, the pest Sharon Thomas. Here comes Philip Leslie, along with the ever dangerous Henry Moreira. someone have to stop it. I will have to tell when you're that the guys have to stop that. They can't service any part of the race. It's getting dangerous out here on the tarmac. Already Chief got hurt. Heavy traffic too on the tarmac. It's Darren Anderson on the front, followed by Sharon Thomas, followed by Philip Leslie, Charles Leslie Jr. Mike Mann, Anthony Tun. You can see Henry Moreira moving up front. As we fast approaching mile 26 here on the George Price Highway, who will it be? Morning, bundle of joy. There's Henry Moreira, bundle of joy, along with Anthony Tun, the Mike Man, Charles Leslie Jr., Big Bob Gabriel, D. Wade, and the entire peloton. There's Dwight Lopez eating away at a bar or something. Delva Ramirez, Dwight looking good. Head up this incline at mile 26, just past mile 26. Small gap, 5 riders, a small gap. It's the Mike Man on the front, followed by Anthony Tun, Bob Gabriel, Greg Lovell, and Henry Moreira. Mike Man laying down the law. Here comes Mr. Ogaldes riding for River Valley Boys as he closes the gap to the 5 lead riders, followed by Taryn Tasha riding for Elephant Sons, Dwight Lopez riding for Rolling Shutters, Big V12 riding for River Valley Boys, Brandon Catus riding for Elephant Sons, Alvan Gillett, SPD, Preston Martinez, M&M's, you know who I was saying? I said Roque. Is Roque there? Yes, he's right there. Roque is right there with the yellow helmet. You can see Valan Sims as we head back towards mile 25. Good morning, Slick Rick. Danny Man, good morning. Here comes Charles Leslie. Charles Leslie laying down the law. Charles Leslie. A power move by Charles Leslie, getting the attention of Smoke Sladden and Brandon Catus. Preston Martinez moving up. Look at Darren Anderson and Greg Lovell. Charles laying down the law. Charles Leslie laying down the law. As we approach mile 25, there's a prize at mile 25. Let us see who will get that prize. Brandon Catus moving up. Realize the prize is coming up. It's Charles Leslie on the front. Smokes and so yeah, Smokesland with that prize. Smokesland will get that prize at mile 25. Smokes picking up a prize. He was bumping shoulders with Smoke. Oh, why? Beefed up on the road. Brandon Catus say, no, make Charles get none at all, so he makes Smokes get the prize. What? Here comes Roque Matos. Here comes Roque Matos, followed by Darren Anderson, followed by Greg Lovell, Greville Young, D. Wade, Brandon Catus. The field is starting to unravel, folks. Roque moving up, looking smooth on the bike. As up front we have Smoke Sladden, who will claim that prize there at mile 25. They have caught up to Smoke Sladden. It's Greg Lovell on the front. Here comes Brandon Catus, Roque Matos, D. Wade, Darren Anderson, Greville Young, Smoke Sladden. Here comes Preston Martinez, the birthday boy, trying to come across. A small gap to the peloton. morning, Jeffrey Garcia. Rob Stanley, good morning. Carlson Simpsons, good morning. Folks, as we head towards mile 24, a small gap, it's Roque Matos on the front, taking over the pace. D. Wade, followed by Brandon Catus, Greville Young, Greg Lovell, Smokes Gladden. Once again, bringing up the people, bringing it live into your living room. I want to big up Mr. Pick, Mr. Glenn Young out of Queens, New York, and Erdon's Bike Shop, bringing it live into your living room. The gap have ballooned a bit, so we have, look at so much riders we have up here. We have 4 and 4, 8 and 9 riders. So I'll give you the names of the riders in the group. Latching on to the group, we have the birthday boy, Judge Abraham Jr., we have Greg Lovell, we have Greville Young, we have Brandon Catus, we have Smokes Gladden, we have Roque Matos, we have Preston Martinez, we have Darren Anderson, we have D. Wade. Yeah, I think that's the name of the riders in this group. They have decided to turn up the heat. They are working, they are trying to communicate and work like a well-oiled machine or well-oiled chain. Brandon Catus now on the front. They are taking pulls. Realizing this is getting dangerous, they have a little tail wheel. So it's Greville Young riding for River Valley Boys on the front, taking over the pace. Greville Lovell riding for Lovell Cycling. We have Bundle of Joy Rider. We have Darren Anderson, followed by Smokes Gladden riding for SPD. Preston Martinez, M&M's. Roque Matos, M&M's. Well, Greg look like he want to go. Greg is on the attack. Not too far behind the entire Peloton. Let me have some Ricola. How's the audio, folks? The audio still good? Let me know if the audio is still good. What we see Giovanni Lovell on the side servicing. Rick Anali. June Solon, good morning, June. Yes, thanks, June. It's a tough job out here, but somebody have to do it. Yes, Miss Ethel. Ricola, watch out, they're under the weather, but Ricola really, I can tell you something. Folks, I don't pick up Ricola because I want to pick up Ricola too, you know. But Ricola really works for me. Like yesterday, I was wondering if I would be able to make it out. I know I was uneasy all night. Got some Ricola, sucked very off the tablets there. Take a hot cup of coffee and I eat this morning, but definitely feel much better. Was definitely not feeling it yesterday. Nose running, you know, feel really like when the flu symptoms want to come down on you. But this morning I'm up by the grace of God, feeling good, and out here bringing in live action. Thanks June. So the audio is good. So that's what I love, the beautiful fans there where share positive messages, where I could interact with it. So folks, if you don't see my gadget, what I have like 3 phone, power bank, everything attached. The paper for the I shop on the paper so in a blow away with the names of the sponsors, so that everything intact. So folks, the group have joined back, busting up pieces, but at the back here we have 2 riders from Elephant Sons. We have Taryn Tasha, Charles Garray, we have Barney Brown riding for Digi, we have Sidney Belzier riding for Running Rebels, we have Philip Leslie riding for SPD, we have Anthony Toon riding for Running Rebels, we have V12, and we have Ogales there riding for River Valley Boys. We have Kaya Catus in that group. Small gap as we head towards we just passed mile 23, heading towards mile 22. Can two make that split? Here comes Dwight Lopez trying to ride across, and the rest of the peloton We see young Gian Lovell. We see Gian Flores, Bob Gabriel, Brother J, Henry Moreira, Big Mr. Will, Beto, Mark Gentle, Shane Jones in the mix, Charles Lester at the back here. We see the two sisters, Francine Gigley and Natalie Lovell. This young man must have had to go down. This Philton Butler, he was involved in that accident. His whole jersey messed up. Ask him if he mean the crash. Ask him if he mean the crash. Philton, you mean the crash now? Yeah, he made a crash. You can see the pain on his face. He was in the crash. Philton Butler, his whole jersey dirty up. There's Warren Cowie. So Kai have made a split. The group just up front, this is the main group at the back. We have a group just up front, just a small gap. We passed mile 22 and now Erson Butler decided to take it on. Erson Butler in his full pursuit mode, closing the gap to the lead group, which have about 15 or so riders. Yes, Erson Butler said, I'll bring it back for you guys. Erson Butler laying down the law, doing some 30 miles an hour as he closes the gap. There's Erson Butler laying down the law, being followed by Red Bull, Kenneth Butler, Rydell Renault, Francois Avila, Mark Gentle, as Erson closes the gap. So it's back together, folks, it's back together. It seems that they go down to the wire. Let us see if anybody will escape. Well, I see Bob has been marked by Henry Moreira at the back. Folks, we're fast approaching Rockville. Here comes Henry Moreira along with Bob Gabriel. Just speak about them. Here comes Henry Moreira and Bob Gabriel. And there's an attack by Judge Abraham Jr. A prize coming up Rockville. Let us see who will get that prize. As Henry Moreira move on the outside, being marked by Bob Gabriel. Let us see. I try to get hype on the cycle, and it's Judge Abraham Jr. Judge Abraham Jr. all alone out front. Judge Abraham Jr. Let us see the prize and be close. Judge Abraham Jr. Judge Abraham Jr. going for the prize. Here goes Henry Moreira. Judge Abraham Jr. going for the prize. Henry Moreira in hot pursuit. Not sure. It seems that Judge Abraham Jr. got the prize. Mr. Green still in the mix. Danny still here. There is Natalie, that's Francine Gigley. Big Mr. Will. Shane Young, Jungle Garnett still in the mix. And there's Natalie sitting at the back, the wife of Giovanni Lovell. Definitely a care horse on Ham&Turkey today. Here's Darren Canul. Still at the back we have Warren Cowie, we have Young Butler. We head to mile 20, folks. Riders scattered all over the tarmac, spread out. Somebody have Greg Lovell phone, because Greg left on the live. There's Jungle Garnett. Almost Greg's wife there. Watch your race by your phone. There's Kaya Katus in the mix. Kaya Katus right there in the mix. Folks, we head towards mile 20 here on the George Price Highway. This is the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. Folks are fun when they listen to the cyclists now, they scream out there. So if they go too close to the edge of the road or rather behind it, they try 15, they're screaming. The PS says some 29 miles an hour, 29 miles an hour up front on the PS. It's Bundle of Joy, Darren Anderson driving the PS, been followed by Kenny Gladden of Digi. Mike Man about to make an attack, getting the attention of Greg Lovell, Alvan Gillett. Greg Lovell up front, followed by the Mike Man, Alvan Gillett, Mr. Ogaldes of River Valley Boys, Dwight Lopez of Rolling Shutters, Gian Flores of Whatever Boys, Brandon Catus, Kenny Gladden. We're fast approaching mile 20 here on the George Price Highway. Good morning, Mr. Fergie. I see you, Heno. That's Heno's wife. It's Robin. Here comes Dwight Lopez. As we move up to the front of the race, it's the Mike man, Steven Jurgensen on the front. Passing mile 20, heading towards mile 19, folks. We are fast approaching the conclusion of this race. The Ham&Turkey race, once again, bigging up the sponsors. Have to give kudos to the sponsors. The sponsors are the Belize Tourist Board, Mr. Andy Bennett, Mr. Troy Gab. Leave my phone, be with Mr. Troy Gab Senior, Alvan Gillett, Belize Screen Freight, D. Wade, Desiree Wade, Mr. Kevin Logan, the Crawford family, Mr. Raymond Singh, Terence Sinclair, Deandra Wade, D. Wade Jr., Ralnabana Wade, and Sharon Wade. Those are the people responsible for the sponsors of those beautiful Ham&Turkey where some family care home. Watch who have moved up, Kaya Katus. Kaya Katus have moved up in the head of the Peloton. Kaya Katus, right on the wheel of the two lead riders. That's Steven Jurgensen and Sharon Thomas. Kaya Katus riding for Running Rebels. Kaya Katus riding excellent. See Paibari you have the list. Look the Paibari. See you have the list of the prizes there. Kaya Katus have the list of the prizes there. And they're about to catch some riders who started with the elite. So the weekend riders have actually caught up to a lot of riders. Then are riders for the elite, you know, and junior. They have caught up. Who are there? They have caught a lot of riders. They have caught Elwin Humes. They have caught young Aaron Pope. That young Aaron Pope they have caught. And who that next young man there? The Galvez. So the club riders the rule. They have caught up to the junior riders there when they take part. Folks, as we speak on the attack, we have Philip Leslie, SPD rider. As we pass mile 19, it's Philip Leslie on the attack, riding for Elephant Sons. They have caught a lot of junior riders. Just past mile 19, heading towards mile 18. The lead rider out front, Philip Leslie, riding for SPD. Folks, once again, big up the people bringing it live into your living room. I want to big up Mr. Pick, Mr. Glenn Young out of Queens, New York, and Erdwin's Bike Shop, bringing it live into your living room. Good morning, Mr. KSC. Kenrick Flowers, good morning. So they have caught another junior rider, that rider from G Floor. I think he's from Georgeville. So they're weekend riders at the war, and then they run on elite riders and top junior riders. I think that young man is Malachi Maivit, if I'm not sure. Yes, Malachi Maivit, he rides to G Floor. He's been caught by the lead rider for the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race, Philip Leslie, have caught up. And here comes the entire peloton. That's Tariq Kano, rides for Running Rebels, been marked by Steven Jurgensen, Alvan Gillett, Darren Anderson, Greville Young, Gian Lovell, Kenny Gladden. Have to go in front so the traffic will pass. Road is not closed. Morning, Gabby. Gabby Gabriel, good morning. Morning, Floyd Lemos. Leading the charge, one right up front, Philip Leslie, and it's Tariq Kano rides for Running Rebels in hot pursuit, being followed by Steven Jurgensen riding for Team Stinners, Alvan Gillett, SPD, Darren Anderson, Bundle of Joy, Gravel Young, River Valley Boys, Young Gian Lovell rides for Lovell Cycling, Kenny Gladden rides for Team Digi, D Wade ride for BZ Boys, Smokesland ride for Elephant Sons, SPD, Brandon Catus, Running Rebels, Charles Leslie Jr., Elephant Sons, Greg Lovell, Lovell Cycling, Dwight Lopez, the only rider for Rolling Shutters, the ever dangerous Henry Moreira, Big Bob Gabriel, Gian Flores, Sharon Roca, Kaya Catus, Sharon Thomas, Mark Gentle, Sidney Belizier, Jungle Lyndon Garnett, Hubert Johnson, Tyron Tasha, Barney Brown. Barney say feel good today. Rydell Renault, Beto Acosta, Francine Gigley with a smile on her face. I don't know if that's a smile or a pressure, but that's Francine Gigley with a smile on her face. Big Mr. Will, Dark Anul, Urson Butler, Anthony Tun, yes, Francois, Kenneth Butler, Mr. Green. We have Natalie Lovell, Preston Martinez, Roque Matos. We have Mr. Ogaldes, and then Telepelant on the back. One long line and still marching on the front, It's Tariq Kano, still marching on the front, folks, as we head towards mile 17 here on the George Price Highway in the 2025 Ham&Turkey race. A lot of fighters have been plucked. Folks, again, big it up the Alfred Parks family. I know Mr. Eckert Phillips is taking out a big turkey, so the winner can carve that turkey. I hope I could get a piece of that turkey because I'm hungry and never eat this morning. So Eckert, make sure you save a piece of me, or the winner, I want the man piece. Or if they not give me a piece of turkey, and I'll come out race. Wait. Francine Gigley have a flat. Guys, almost crashed into her. Francine Gigley had a flat. So Francine Gigley desperately need a rear wheel. She was right there looking good and she had that flat. She was smiling. Folks, a long line. Yes, Kayakatus, as we move up front, a long line, rider sitting on the wheel, and it's all Tariq Kano laying down the law, closing the gap to the lead rider. Tariq Kano being a super domestique for his team, the team Running Rebels, who is not allowing anybody to run away. Tariq Kano closes the gap to Philip Leslie as he about to make contact. Tariq Kano looking good today as he closes the gap to Philip Leslie. Let us see if there'll be an attack as he make contact, about to join the rear wheel of Philip Leslie. Big kudos to Tariq Kano riding for. And there's an attack by the young Darren Anderson, Bundle of Joy, and the attack. Seeing the move is Gravel Young, Smokesland, Brandon Catus, the Mike Man, Gregory Lovell, Gian Lovell, Philip Leslie have seen the move, and it's Darren Anderson putting some pain into the legs of the guys. Says 30 miles an hour, and Darren Anderson not letting up. He continued to press on. Here goes Smokesland closing the gap. Darren laying down the law this morning. Smokesland closing that gap along with Brandon Catus, Steven Jurgensen, and Greg Lovell. Look at riders as they scatter the long line of riders, folks. Folks, as we make our way towards Hattieville, folks, on this beautiful Sunday morning, it's a bit overcast, not raining. They may call for rain. I prepared, I had all my phone and everything waterproof up just in case it rains. But It's been good to us. It's nice and cool. The two Lovell brothers are out front, Gian Lovell and Greg Lovell, as we approach the old Hattieville. There's Stephen Jurgensen. Folks, it's all out war here on the George Price Highway. Here goes Darren Anderson again in hot pursuit of the lone lead rider, Gian Lovell. Big up to all the fans tuning in. Thanks for all the kind words. We really appreciate it. Dan Lopez, good morning. Folks, we are passing through Hattieville again, picking up my driver who came out, Rick Castillo. Season greetings to all our cycling fans wherever you are in Belize and across the world. Crossing over the bump here in Hattieville. Smokes Glen have caught the young Lovell. There's Henry Memorial of Joy moving up. Alvan Gillett. Big Bob Gabriel. Gian Flores, Manon Catus, Mike Mann. Kaya Catus, Dwight Lopez. Kenny Gladden. Philip Leslie. Mark Gentle. D. Wade. Charles Leslie Jr., Rydell Renault, V12, Erson Butler, Darren Anderson, Barney Brown, Sidney Belzier, Beto Acosta, Preston Martinez, Jungle Garnett, Mr. Ogaldes, Big Mr. Will, Walan Sims, Natalie Lovell, Roque Matos, Colin Mejia, Shane Young, Floyd Williams, Charles Garret, Mr. Green, Warren Cowie, George Abraham Jr. The guys that get let go. So the last person in the weekend was George Abraham, the birthday boy. Yeah, Mr. Green, the comedian. You know, he wrote no joke today. There's Walan Sims. He stretch out the tongue. There's Natalie Lovell over that side. Folks, we are just to exit Hattieville shortly. So we only have a few more miles remaining in the event. There's Shane Young riding for Elephant Sons. Big Mr. Will riding for Team Santinos. Francois Avala riding good today, riding for Team Imanis. Let me have some Ricola. I call it the magic potion for me, Ricola. So folks, who will it be? Who have your money upon? Who will carve a turkey? Who will it be? So nice spot to fly out, full up all kind of thing. Let's see if we can see the back of this boy. So Dirty, the man shot back and dropped hard. He went down with that group with Chief. I'm not sure if you get any update on Chief, who went down, had a nasty fall. So if anybody have any update on Chief, please let us know. Our prayers are with him and whoever got hurt in that race, in that crash, I mean. As we head towards mile 14, the entire peloton is still here, folks. It's looking like going on to the wire. All the guys are super fit. Remember, next week Sunday brings the pre-New Year's Day race. We want to pick up Mr. Glenn Flowers from the Cycling Federation of Belize. It's Gian Flores on the front, riding for Whatever Boys as they approach mile 14 here on the Judge Price Highway. This is the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. Of course, bigging up the people bringing live into your living room. Big up Mr. Pick, Mr. Glenn Young out of Queens, New York, and of course, we're doing Spike Shop. Big up to the sponsors of this event. One big up the BTB, Mr. Andy Bennett, Mr. Troy Gabb Sr., Mr. Alvan Gillett, Belize, Queen Freight, D. Wade, Desiree Wade, Kevin Logan, the Crawford family, Adolph Cabral, Raymond Singh, Terrence Sinclair, Deandra Wade, D. Wade Jr., Ralna Bana Wade, and Sharon Wade. Those are the sponsors of all those Ham&Turkey that will be won today. Family members, I look forward to that. I know a lot of the wives and I say, what? My husband or my boyfriend, they bring me home Ham&Turkey. And also in the female category, you know, their partners will say they bring home Ham&Turkey for them too. Folks, as we head towards just past mile 14, on the front we have Steven Jurgensen, followed by Taryn Tasha, Smokes Gladden, Brandon Catus, Kenny Gladden, Gravel Young, Kaya Catus moving up. Yes, Dwight Lopez, Gian Flores, Darren Anderson. I know there will be an attack coming close to the finishing of this race. I know there will be an attack. But the way how it look, you have like a tailwind, so most of the riders will come together in a closely tight pack. Bye Kev, I hope they give me a piece of the Ham&Turkey, Kev. I may eat a nice Ham&Turkey dinner for I may buy a Ham&Turkey dinner from for Enrique and his Stuart and the family. And man, one big plate. I don't know if they give me a special plate, but my wife gonna pick it up. That the house, the Mahogany Street there, so and one big, I had to eat it in 3 portions. Delicious Ham&Turkey dinner by the Stuart and the family, Enrique and the family members, man. That a turkey dinner. Big piece of ham, big piece of turkey, lot of salad, dressings, the work, stuffings, delicious. Tell me when I have a next one, cause already I pay one price, but I get 2 plates of food in one. Folks, Bob Gabriel moving up on the outside and his new machine, the Montecchi machine. Bob Gabriel moving up front. It's Steven Jurgensen laying down the lag, followed by Smokes Gladden. The pace says some 25 miles an hour as we approach mile 13 here on the Judge Price Highway. There's a prize coming up at mile 13. There's a prize. Let me see who get that prize. Darren Anderson looking back. Ricola. And there goes Darren Anderson. Darren Anderson out of the saddle. Darren Anderson wants that prize. No challenge. Darren Anderson will win that that prize. Darren Anderson will win the prize here at mile 13 in easy style, bundle of joy. One shout out the Minister, Honorable Anthony Mala. Here comes Smokes Gladden, and Smokes Gladden in hot pursuit of Darren Anderson. And here comes the rest of the peloton. Here comes Kenny Gladden. Smokes on the front, Kenny Gladden joining the 2 lead riders. We have to move up front so the traffic will pass through. The pace says some 28 miles an hour as we head towards mile 12 here on the Judge Price Highway. Fast approaching the conclusion of this event. Who will it be, folks? Who will be the winner? Who will carve that turkey? Huh? So it looks like the rain in the city, look like the rain. We see the heavy clouds. Hopefully that pass before we reach there. We might go through some rain shortly. You bring a raincoat? You have your raincoat on here? A huge peloton, folks, a huge peloton. Where yours? You have yours? You don't have yours? Oh, sorry. Hold on. We'll join back the race shortly, folks. Don't sick, I don't want to get worse than this. So we join back the race shortly. Put on my raincoat. It's raining. Okay, we head back. It's raining, folks. It's raining. Well, I have on my rain jacket, so supposed to good. Heading back to join the race. This beautiful Thursday, Sunday morning, Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey race. Passing mile 12, heading towards mile 11. Thank you all for tuning in. Who will it be who will get a chance to carve that turkey as we make our way back to the front of the race. Zoom zoom the fly. Passing through heavy traffic. We can see the Peloton. As we make our way through heavy traffic, we can see the riders as they approach mile 11 here on the George Price Highway. As we bring you live coverage again, bringing up the people, bringing you live into your living room. We got Mr. Pick, we got Mr. Glenn Young out of Queens, New York, and we're doing Bike Shop for bringing you live into your living room. We are fast approaching the riders. Big up to my driver, keeping me safe. Watch out, this is like a play Russian well out here. Give you that rush. There's Big Red in the back of the vehicle. He was involved in the accident. As we make our way, we are about to hitch. We are back at the back of the field. We can see the riders. I can make out Natalie Lovell still in the mix. Kayaka 2 still in the mix. There's Warren Cowie, Roque Matos, Ryan Willoughby, Colin Mejia, Mark Gentle, Mr. Green, Charles Garrier, Barney Brown, Preston Martinez, Shane Young, Beto, Balan, Kayaka 2s. But that alone TTC, there is Dwight Lopez, Ryder Renault, Alvan Gillett, Brother J, Mr. Floyd Williams, Elephant Sun Riders, Big Charles Leslie. Up front, still on the pace, we have the Mike Man as they come to a slow, heading towards mile 10. Bob Gabriel been marked by Darren Anderson, Taryn Tasha, Greville Young, Charles Leslie Jr. Once again, thanks to all the fans tuning in on this beautiful Sunday morning. Big up the Weekend Warriors for hosting this event. Big up the sponsor of this race as we speak, Judge Abraham Jr., the birthday boy, won that prize. I believe it is their prize at mile 10. If there's a prize, Judge Abraham Jr., the birthday boy, won that prize. Yes, bringing up the people sponsoring the race. Want to big up the Belize Tourist Board, Mr. Andy Bennett, Mr. Troy Gabb, Senior, Alvan Gillett, Belize and Queen Freight, D. Wade, Desiree Wade, Kevin Logan, the Crawford family, Adolph Cabral, Raymond Singh, Terence Sinclair, Deandra Wade, D. Wade Jr., Ralnabana Wade, and Sharon Wade. Folks, as we speak, Kayakatus in hot pursuit along with young Gian Lovell and Francois, trying to close the gap to George Abraham Jr., who is leading, pressing on, trying to get that prize at mile 10, I believe, if there's a prize at mile 10. And George Abraham Jr., the birthday boy, once there's a prize being given there, he will claim that prize. They won't able to reach him. Yes, there's a prize given there. So George Abraham Jr. will get his birthday prize. Either a Ham&Turkey being given at mile 10. Big up George Abraham Jr., big up Miss Vicky, George Abraham Sr. As George Abraham Jr. attacking out, claiming this prize. There's official claiming the prize here at mile 10. George Abraham Jr., happy birthday boy. The man, the smile. Here comes Gian Lovell, Kayakatus, and Francois Avila have joined. So this is the front of the group. George surrender, he win the prize, and that's it. And young Lovell want to press on, folks. Young Lovell decide to press on. Francois, Teeth, Kayakatus not responding, and young Gian Lovell riding away. There's Mr. Francois not giving up. You get back, the man said get back. Francois is getting back. Man riding good today, riding for Team Imanes. We can see rain in the distance, folks, so more rain coming up. More rain coming up, yes. I put on my raincoat. Yes, I have on my raincoat. Under the weather, so I have to make sure I take care of myself. More rain, hard rain coming up, folks. Huh? What that? Okay. Wait. Hold on. Rick say, want to put on the raincoat quick. Hard rain coming up. Can't get the driver sick neither. That's the pack. So we're catching back shortly, folks. Rick just put on the raincoat quick, and we join back the want to big up the Stoughton of the family giving us those raincoat. Then Rick to put on the raincoat. Big up the Stoughton of the family there in Boston, making sure they take care of the camera crew. Hard rain way. The rain is coming down. Raining cat and dog. We're out here at mile 9.5. Hard rain, folks, man. It's showers of blessing. Thank you all for tuning in. We can see him right up there. So Rick is getting back on the motorcycle. I'll join back shortly. You good? Ui. Alright, good, Rick. Folks, it's raining cats and dogs, man. Torrential rain. Torrential rain we're going through. As we make our way back to the race. Whoa! Good thing I put on the rain jacket. Ready for the rain. Making our way back to the race. And then it gets very tricky because the rain, the road is wet, a lot of traffic, get dangerous. So we take our time, make sure we keep safe. join back the race shortly. We can see the riders in the distance. Of course, I have to pick up my driver taking care of me, Rick Castillo. Heading up. This is the Weekend Warriors Ham&Turkey Race 2025. Here if I get wet up, but still I can read the names of the sponsors of this event. We want to big up the BTB, we want to big up Mr. Andy Bennett, we want to big up Mr. Trigab Senior, Mr. Alvan Gillett, Belize Queen Faith. Desiree Wade, Kevin Logan, the Crawford family, Adolph Cabral, Raymond Singh, Terence Sinclair, Deandra Wade, D. Wade Jr., Ralna Banner Wade, and Sharon Wade. And bringing it live into your living room, I want to big up Mr. Glenn Young out of Queens, New York, along with Mr. Pick and Ordonez Bike Shop, bringing it live into your living room. Folks, we are fast approaching the finish. We are fast approaching. We have to be extremely careful along this roundabout. It's very slippery when wet. I know Miss a little bit of excitement, but our safety is most important. You can see the riders in the distance, so we can still catch the finishing of this event. You might have to rush to the finishing line because there's a massive field of riders. We'll make our way back to the front of the race. About to make contact with the riders. 2025 Ham&Turkey Race being brought to you live into your living room on this beautiful Sunday morning. It's raining. I see Mr. Green off the back. I see George Abraham Jr. off the back as we make our way through heavy traffic. I'll pick up my driver, keeping me safe. We're about to make contact. A few men look like they're just off the front. A few riders look like they're just off the front. We can see Charles Gurry at the back. We can see Lyndon Jungle Garnet losing contact with the field.
Let's go, Jungle, let's go.
Amongst the field of riders. You have pizza club? So a few riders just off the front. I can see Brandon Catus. You can see if I find a piece of cloth. Find no cloth, not true? Folks, as we head towards the finish, three dangerous riders off the front. We have Smokes Gladden, we have Henry Moreira, and we have Brandon Catus. The three riders heading towards the finish. In between, we see two riders trying to make it across, but three riders off the front. It's Brandon Catus, Henry Moreira, and Smokes Gladden. Two riders trying to close the gap. The two riders trying to close the gap is Warren Cowie and Charles Leslie. So up front, Brandon Catus, Henry Moreira, and Smokes Gladden. Who will it be, folks? Who will cover Tucker? Miss Rita Thompson. Folks, as we fast approaching the finish line, we are less than a mile from the finish. Who will it be? Three dangerous cats. One rider from Bundle of Joy, one rider from SPD, and one rider from Running Rebels. The sprinter here is Brandon Catus, but Henry Moreira is very dangerous. So is Smokes. Smokes is not a bad sprinter either. Folks, who will it be? Who will cover Turkey today? As we fast approach the finishing of this event. And this beautiful Sunday morning. A lot of rain coming down now, guys. A lot of rain, hard showers. This is the Weekend Warriors. Ham&Turkey race coming to its conclusion. Smokes Gladden, Henry Moreira, and Brandon Catus heading towards the finishing line. Folks, we can see the fans there at the finishing line. We can see the three riders as they fast approach the finishing line. Who will it be? I know both Henry and Smokes will give a good jump. Brandon Catus looking back, he's on the front. Henry Moreira taking over the front, Brandon Catus pulling at the back. He's a top sprinter. Yes, Brandon Catus. Smokes Gladden and Henry Moreira, three dangerous cats got away. We missed that part when we stopped for a second of the rain. And we can see the entire peloton at the back coming down. The entire peloton coming. These guys are fast approaching the finish. They're fast approaching the finish. Brandon Catus, Smokes Gladden, and Henry Moreira. Spokes, look at the riders as they are charging for the line. Brandon Catus, Smokes Gladden, and Henry Moreira. Will they lay all of it up? There's the fans. And the group is coming like a freight train. The group is coming like a freight train. Look at Urson Butler again. Urson Butler bringing back the group. Urson Butler bringing back the group. Folks, this might go down to the wire. Here goes Brandon Catus. Brandon Catus decides to take it on. Brandon Catus heading for the line. Here goes Henry Moreira. Henry Moreira and Smokes Gladden. Brandon Catus will take it. Brandon Catus will carve that turkey today. Brandon Catus. Here comes Henry Moreira. Here comes Smokes Gladden. And the entire peloton. We can see Greg Lovell. We can see Roque Matos, D. Wade, Barney Brown. And the entire peloton. Here comes Kaya Catus for the first female. There is young Miss Lovell. Whoa, what a day. There is Urson Butler. Folks, what a day. We survived. Who won the elite one? So I get an interview with the winners of the event today. So we're out here at the finish, get an interview with the winners. Thank you all for tuning in on this beautiful Sunday morning. I want to big up the Weekend Warriors for hosting this event. All the sponsors making it possible. Get Pongshad. She get Pongshad. Francis get Pongshad. Get Pongshad, eh? So I'm getting an interview with the winners of each event. What the latest pan Chief? No, what the latest pan Chief? Chief, where had the fall? Chief, not sure, yeah. You win your category? Yeah. So I'm getting some interviews shortly, folks. So any guys, if you want to win anything, please stop by me. I don't know who all win here, so I'll get an interview with Brandon Catus shortly. Let me move up to Brandon Catus. Yeah. Okay, all right. You hear that for the domestic? Yeah. So, Brandon, you recover yet? Make a chat, all right? So, Brandon Catus, the winner today. Try, do me a favor, please, Carl, who come good. I know I have to the hunt run for interview there. Please, anybody we're getting find out first and then Carl, yeah. All right, okay. So, this is the winner today, Brandon Catus. Brandon Catus, first of all, congratulations. Beautiful event. I mean, we got through some rain, we had to stop, but you escaped with Smokesland and Henry Moreira. You stayed up front most of the race, paying keen attention. Brandon Catus, you carved that turkey today. Tell the fans about the race.
Yeah, morning, Donuts, morning, everybody. Nice race today. The race me really hard. I think we averaged like 24 change today, 24.8. And I know the race me really competitive. For early, I get the first station prize. I'm a goal and I want to get at least 2 prizes. Get one ham, one turkey for carry home. And the race me really aggressive. I know I have to give enough respect to Heno. Really come back from Mexico strong right now and the man in a shape. Big respect to Heno. Smokes too. And I have to shout out my teammates there today. Kano do a good job today. The help track. And Baba do a good job too, and Tonito. And big up to everybody from the team, everybody where they watch. Respect to everybody where come out today. Thanks to you to doing this. So come out and do this live, make everybody see the race. We had fun today. And look out for the next one next week. I think that's pre-New Year's. So I'm going to see how that go. And we're going to stay on it doing this. Big up to everybody. And we have to shout out Kick doing this. Kick the deal to right now. And we have to stay on this thing. Big up to everybody. Thanks doing this.
Thank you, brother, and congratulations. Brother, I'm going to carve that turkey. Make sure you give me a piece because I'm hungry and invite this morning.
We got ham and turkey for you. We got ham and turkey doing this. I think female had about 4 station prize. Kaya win everything today, all of a 3 station prize. I get 2, and we can't complain. I think everybody is going to ham and turkey after the team for carry home.
But do you know what? I have a baked ham and turkey. When you have a turkey, we can cook off. When you don't cook already, Mr. Eckerts, right? So you carve that turkey. Make sure you look out for me.
Yeah, so don't worry, do this. We got you.
Yes, Brandon Catus. Let me look for where Henry Moreira there. Bundle of Joy, Henry Moreira finished in 2nd place. Where Kaya Catus. Look for Kaya. Oh, see Kaya coming? Here Kaya, tell him come right so. Get an interview with Kaya, and then I get to interview with the rest of the winners. Try to get the names right so I could interview them. So here comes Kaya Catus. I can show the fans something, Kaya. Pull on the side, Kaya, no? Nobody knock it down. I can just spot on the bar quick, Kaya. No, part of cycling. So, folks, look there, right? Kaya Catus, make sure she mark part all the prize I give about. Kaya Catus, congrats. You are right there up to the end. I see you move up on the front, even at the end. You secured all your prizes and secured the 1st place in the female category. Kaya, a well-held race today. It was beautiful. Some Cynthia riders starting. Very tricky, the pack was tightly knit. I heard you scream more than one time, when riders, they're in front of you, look for cross over your wheel. But Kaya, congratulations again. Tell the fans about the race.
Yeah, thanks, Donis. Like you say, a real rough race for navigate today. In terms of safety, the Christmas time, Ham&Turkey, to give everybody one win one. So everybody put everything on the line for make sure that they stay up on their business. Like you just show my bar. Last night when the list gone out, I write it down for make sure that we don't miss none, right? So that 7 I with there with running rebels. So just in case boy no win none off, and make sure I win also. Everybody on the team could get one, right? One huge thanks to the Weekend Warriors Cycling Club, Troy Gab, for showing their races here and include the female category with all the categories now. We could come out and race and try to elevate the level. So in the female races now, I think that the races will be much more competitive because everybody in a better condition, right? And thanks to you and Rick for come out and do the live stream.
Okay, congrats again. Have to big up Tariq Kano. The man definitely do a serious chase on. Let me see who else. I know I look for Bundle of Joy. Guys, come on for the highway, come on for the highway. Come on for the highway, come on for the highway. So I look for Henry Moreira. I don't know who won in which categories. One guy I work with the smokes. Kenny, what you get? You get first in a category, right? Huh? What you get in a category? Roque win the B?
I think Roque win, I think a D second.
Okay, all right.
We're not sure.
You're not sure? For B? But still, can you Roque come and the word? Yeah, Roque. I know you said upon a lead break, but you still come out, take a lead ride in this race. Quite a number of riders, some 70-odd riders, a lot of riders come out. The race was beautiful, some 50 miles of racing. Very tight pack. It seems that everybody in a shape because Roque, almost the whole peloton come to the finish, but maybe you could tell the fans how the race gone for you today.
Well, like, because I left on a lead break, I know they push my body, so I kind of hide most of the day. I did try test my leg one a couple of times, but then why not make nothing go? I think the average I'm at 24.2 or 24.1. So the race, they ride fast. They have a lot of guys in a good form. And you know, Weekend Warriors, and so they race week after week, so they grow, they get fitter and fitter. Like Kenny said just now, that was sprinters race. So after I realized by Hattieville, nobody going, I just kind of sit down, conserve, look for a good wheel. Although 3 man still get off the front from the very end, right? And that's why they call like maybe one lamppost length head away. But then I gambling, you take from a flat race. But other than that, it be good. May leave it dangerous when it start rain hard, you can't say. But again, we want to thank God and praise that. I know they had a crash this morning. I hope everybody okay. And I see about 8 or 9 man gone down early in the race. Yeah, I see like he dropped hard by head and his side. So I hope it was speedy recovery for him and the rest of the guys. And like I said, that was a nice race.
Thanks, Roque. All right, so here is yeah. So I'm here with Natalie Lovell rode awesome today. Natalie, you get to Ham&Turkey, right? So Giovanna have to worry about buying no Ham&Turkey because you care to come for her. Well, congrats, second place today. Tell the folks about the race.
I feel like today was harder than compared to last week. I'm going to take really lick today. I don't know how much time in my head I said I wanted to stop. But I said I pushed through, and then from the end I noticed Kaya to sit behind my wheel. So she did prepare for sprint. So yeah, we end up to a sprint and Kaya beat me today. But congrats to her, and I wanted to say thanks to my supporters as well. And my husband.
Thank you. There's my driver Rick, keeping safe. Nice shirt to have on there, Rick. Nice shirt to have on there.
Right, thanks.
Oh, that's short on the family. Yeah. See the man, keep me safe. Hold on, Rick. Say tight.
Jonas D-Wade want an interview.
Go check with D-Wade.
No interview.
Yeah. So, Barney, where you come here and see? You win, all right, okay. Barney Brown, the winner of the seat. Barney, today I say you never take lick, but you hear me, I say you feel good today.
Yeah, so you see that I'll be first of make up today, right? And I want to thank God enough for long, and he helped me come back. Thanks to all my fans, thanks to my mother watching, they're on the roadside just to watch me. We do all right today, we don't do the best, but nice race, hard race, but this hard thing to work on and they come back, so a good race, Mr. Donis.
Why? Well, the thing is, you don't have to worry about buying no ham and turkey. Can you create home for your wife, right?
What? My wife don't got the thing set up already, so cut up and everything, man. My matter when I say the same, but she don't like ham, she like turkey.
Yeah.
But we face some makeup today.
Yeah. He'll smoke still. I want smoke some still weird. So just watching the traffic, folks. I want to get knocked down out there. Like I said, I was under the weather, but still came out to provide you guys with live action of the ham and turkey race. Making my way over. Get a few words with D-Wade. D, beautiful race today. You never get no update on Chief, not you?
Why? Unfortunately, we had a crash in the race, and Chief went down pretty hard. I believe he had a concussion, but he's okay. He got up, and I believe the ambulance took him, so he got some medical care. So the great Santiago Castillo, our prayers and thoughts are with you, brother. I know you'll recover quickly. Sorry about the fall. Why? What an exciting race, Andrew. From start to finish, bro. It was a 49 miles of war. It looks like the ham and turkey bring out the best in everybody, right? Well, there were 5 ham and turkey giving away in the B category. I got 4 of them. So I got all the station prizes, and I got 1 for second place. Roque beat me on his sprint. So I'm okay with that because I was hungry today doing this. I came out very hungry. Actually, I had a big dinner, and I didn't have any breakfast. So I wanted to be hungry today. So, everybody's going to be happy. The mother-in-law is going to be happy. I promised her a ham or a turkey. So now when I go back home, she's going to be very excited about that. My dad, I'll let him have one as well, my serviceman. So I don't eat meat, so I'm just going to donate them. But that's the secret. You come out hungry. How was the race?
Awesome. I enjoyed it, but what happened once Pele get dangerous with the rain, so we had to stop and make sure we put on raincoat. I'm a bit under the weather, but good thing I get this raincoat for the Straight and the Beautiful family, and so definitely I want to thank them, Rick too. We put on a raincoat, and so we could make it through the rain.
And Andrew, I'd like to say a big thank you to all the donors, man, especially my network of people. We donated 24 ham and turkey, Andrew. Kevin Logan, Belizean Queen Freight, my entire family, Mr. Adolph Cabral, Mr. Terrence Sinclair. I did say Kevin Logan and the Crawford family as well. Kevin Logan and Crawford family. Raymond Singh. Who else am I missing there? Yes, my entire family, my kids, and everyone else that donated. But we donated to the cyclists. This is a great time to give back. 24 ham and turkey, and of the 24, I'm taking only 4. Yeah, BTB as well. BTB, Anthony Mala and crew, Evan Tillett. So thank you guys, because Andrew, without the sponsors, we can't have these beautiful events, right? And then without you and Rick as well for braving the elements. Today was a little dangerous with the rain at the end, but you guys always bring the action live to everyone. So big up to everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the race. I had a lot of fun.
Eddie, congrats again. Where is Smokes? Yeah. I look for Smokes Gladden. Look for Charles Leslie Jr. I don't really have the results. I have to wait for the officials to get the results. So where they were, probably move on to Suncast Plaza, where the prize will be given out. So it was a beautiful day out here on the tarmac ham and turkey race. The officials are there, tallying up their prizes. Yeah, Kev, anytime. Yeah, the guys and say that those are the 2 officials getting all the prizes there. So I think that they work out. Yeah. You don't work out everything yet. You mentioned that Suncast. Do you Dwight, say a few words, Dwight? I know you have some fans that tune in, Dwight. The only rider for Rolling Shutter, Dwight. You know how to function today, but nice race, D.
Me good. Just to try to find the legs, man. I don't feel like myself yet, but hopefully next week I will. Just come out, stretch the leg a little bit. So it was good. So I can't complain.
Okay, so we are head to Suncast Plaza. We're going back live, and then we'll get some more interviews. The officials, they say they want the official center give away the finishing list, so we're definitely have some more interviews with riders. So we want to thank each and everyone who tuned in today. We want to thank the people bringing the live into your living room. Mr. Kevin Log, Mr. Glenn Young out of Queens, New York, Mr. Pick and our Dust Bike Shop. Of course, I have to pick up my driver, Rick Castillo, who took real care of me. It was dangerous out there. The road was wet. We gone through a downpour. I'm under the weather, but I got my Ricola. And so, folks, want to thank each and every one. We head over to save you. I want to thank my immediate family. They know this is what I love. Taking the risks, coming out here, bringing live action into your living room. Yes, Shane. Yeah, with that said, I want to thank my beautiful wife at home. We head over to save you. We come back live, and the prize will be given out. We are out. Peace.